Welcome back to Muscle in the Morning. I'm Dave Palumbo and today is Friday, November 29th, 2019. And let's find out what's going on in the world of bodybuilding and fitness. Here's a quick Friday morning knowledge bomb for all you guys out there. The amygdala is the area of the brain that's responsible for creating both emotions and memories. And when you look at everything that Shawn Rhoden's been through over the last 6 months, it's hard not to think that his amygdala isn't working overtime right now at the thought of competing in the Arnold Classic next March. When I see Shawn in the gym, now he looks more and more like the guy who put the standout trophy in a chokehold back in 2018. So if he can get back to being that guy again based on muscle memory and amygdala momentum, 2020 could end up being one hell of a ride. I know Flex Friday is a whole giant thing on social media now, but when you have 7 Olympia titles sitting on your shelf and you wake up in the morning looking bigger and badder than you did during your championship run, every day that ends in Y is a time to celebrate. The road to the Open Championship is officially underway for Flex Lewis now, and to be honest, he could actually be walking into a perfect situation. The entire Open division is in a weird place, and he's coming into next year with a resume that's better than anyone else on the stage. He'll be rested, he'll be hungry, and he'll have a chance to completely rewrite bodybuilding history. I have a feeling this will end up being one of the coolest stories of the 2020 season, and I'm just glad we all get to go along for the ride. Last weekend, Deontay Wilder reminded the world what it means to have the kind of power that can change a fight with one punch. And in a weird roundabout way, that's how I'm looking at Latoya Watts heading into the 2020 season. She's finally back to being healthy, and when she's at her best, she has the kind of talent that's good enough to completely change the trajectory of a division on any given night. She's like the Deontay Wilder of figure. She's got more than one punch power than anyone else in the history of the sport. And when you can swing for the fences like that, you're never more than one moment away from putting yourself back on center stage. This week I was watching Lamar Jackson single-handedly destroy the Rams on Monday Night Football, and I thought, man, I don't know if we've ever had a guy who has the potential to be a home run threat on every play like this in bodybuilding. And even though we won't know what Keone Pearson looks like on a 212 stage until sometime late next season, there's a part of me that thinks he could have a Lamar Jackson quality to the next phase of his career. He's still incredibly raw from an experience standpoint. He gets better every time we see him, and he's blowing past people left and right on his way up the ladder. Now, I understand that the 212 division is a completely different animal, but with the way the division stacks up right now, in 3 years, I can see him emerging as the #1 threat to who's ever holding the title at that point in time. And that does it for yet another edition of Muscle in the Morning. I'm Dave Palumbo reminding you to always be true to your passions, and make sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.